Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. It is I, DrHenryOswald, with my guest star, RadiShineAmigo. We are still doing stuff. I think in the last episode we did the jolly boat thing with Murray, and now we're gonna steal a boat.
Cool.
Boat jacking. Grand Theft Boto. Or that Grand Theft Boto, Grand Theft Shippo. I don't know. It's not Grand Theft Auto because a ship isn't automatic. But, well, unless it's an automatic
Grand
boat.
Theft Manual? I don't know.
Grand Theft Manual. Yeah.
I'm like a 4th degree black belt at this kind of stuff.
Grand Theft Stick. Yeah, what happens if it's not an automatic car and if it's a stick shift? I honestly know. I know that that the auto means automobile. That it doesn't mean it's an automatic car. But Grand Theft Stick Shift. Grand Theft Sticker. I don't know. Oh, these mines up here. Like Bentley takes the time, or no, Sly I think takes the time to point out the mines. But honestly, I don't know why he does, because they're so easy to pass through. It's like they line them up in a way, like they put them out there, but they line them up so basically you can just go straight through to get to the ship.
Entrance here. Please go round this mine.
Board here. Yeah. This part makes me really mad. Like, you have to kill all the guys without being detected, but it seems like it just wants to detect you anyway. I mean, that last one I did, like, I woke him up and I didn't kill him in one shot. But really, it can mess you up, because that guy just happened to see me, and like, oh, I'm gonna get shot with cannonball. There we go.
Why can't you use the boat to fire the other boat? Like
Which
you did
other
last
boat?
mission?
The oh, the jolly boat, because the cannons would wake everyone up. We're trying to sneakily steal this ship.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
However, like, I do want to admit that once I stole the ship in this episode, I fire off all the cannons, like, as I'm leaving the harbor.
So, all that
Yeehaw!
sneaking was
Stole
all
your
pointless.
ship!
Large diamond.
Yeah, let's just throw all the sneakiness away.
So, from all this stealing, so far you've got Pokemon Sapphire, Pokemon Ruby, and Pokemon Diamond.
Now we just need to get Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah, and Pokemon Pearl.
Oh yeah.
And Pokemon Platinum.
They ran out of, like, gemstones. Well, actually they didn't. They've just decided to start using colors.
Oh, and
But,
Pokemon
like,
Crystals. They used colours ages ago. There's Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Green, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red, then Pokemon Gold, then Pokemon Silver. Then they started to go Crystal, Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. Then they went back to colours again with Leaf Green, Fire Red. Then they went back to jewels again.
Gemstones.
Yeah, gems.
Diamond
With Pearl
and
Diamond
Pearl.
and Platinum. And then they're going
A
back
pearl
to
isn't a gemstone, it's a
colours
ball of
black and
clam
white.
spit.
Yeah,
I just want to point that out, but
but yeah. And
it basically is a ball of solidified clam spit, I think.
and
Probably
there's
right
Heart Gold
science
and
for
Soul
you,
Silver.
coming from me.
It won't be long before someone on
Either way though, they're like running out of gemstones. They're gonna need to start like naming their games after not so precious metals. Pokemon Rust.
Pokemon Bronze.
Pokemon Bronze. Pokemon Iron. Pokemon Aluminum. Tinfoil. Good game.
Pokemon
Pretty
Tinfoil.
flimsy,
If you
but
guys are ready, I say we do it now. Every second we dilly-dally just puts us at more risk. Agreed. Murray, take up the
Ah.
Bentley, get down below deck and
then
adjust the bow.
what happens when they run out of ore?
And get this thing
I mean,
moving.
and then they run out of like, then they'll go back to colors, but they'll choose like really obnoxiously fancy colors. Pokemon Turquoise, Chartreuse, Vermilion.
Pokemon Rainbow.
Actually, they might do that. I don't know. I mean,
Combine all the games in one.
yeah, combine all the regions. That might actually be a good idea for like an online Pokemon game. Combine all the regions
Yeah.
and like that's a cool idea.
You should work for Nintendo. Yeah, you should work for Pokemon.
Nintendo, if you're watching this video, which I highly doubt you are, you should totally make a massive multiplayer online, whatever they're called, MMO RPG Pokemon.
And I remember watching not so long ago. There's this guy. He's called Omega Sin, and he said a really good idea for a Pokemon game. And basically, all the Pokemon turn into zombies, and you go around on a killing spree.
That is amazing. Pokemon, gotta kill 'em all.
No, he started singing the intro in proper like screamo form or like like metal type. It was funny. I'll send you a link if you want.
Oh sure, actually don't send it now because it makes that noise that like picks up on my
I'm not
microphone.
sending it now. I'm like relaxed right now. I can't bother to get up.
Oh, I need to talk about this mechanic going on. This is the mechanic that Mayonnaise Doctor pointed out, and like how you get loads of money from doing it. You can basically just sail around the 7 seas and fight ships. And I remember playing this so much when I was little. This is one of my most favorite things about this is my favorite thing about the chapter. You get to drive a freaking pirate ship. And these battles are cool. I mean, you just drive around and shoot cannons at the ships, and it's really, really groovy.
Looks cool. Ninjas are still better than pirates though.
Actually, I can agree on that. I do like ninjas more than pirates.
Yes! Yes! Ninjas will rule all!
But still, this is really cool. What you do is like you shoot off the sails, and Bentley's explaining it right now, but I'm going to completely like disregard anything he's saying.
Screw Bentley.
But like but you'll shoot the sails off, and you can either shoot the ship again and make it sink, or you can try and you can attempt to jump on the ship and miss, or you can actually jump or you can actually get on the ship and start like a battle with the captain, and it's really cool. And usually you get some loot. It's a good way to get money. What's Sly doing with his tail there? It was like flipping around his body, like it was glitching out.
It's actually a pretty good idea, seeing as pirates like treasure and whatnot, and Sly steals that type of stuff.
I know, it's a good idea. And like Sly like noted how it's like every thief's dream to steal a pirate ship, which I can see why. I mean, a pirate is pretty much an ultimate thief.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, well they are, but yeah.
These missions are a good time. I especially like the enemies in this chapter, because like since they have swords, they will actually block your attacks. I'm like, that's the start of a really cool mechanic to come into the future.
Yeah, just making the game a lot more difficult.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's all about, like, timing. At certain points you can't hit them, or else, like...
You die.
Well, yeah, I did die. But, like, they'll just, like, block you.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's more timing, like, other than... I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of something to say. Like what Skyward Sword did, where there's more tactic strategy to it.
Yeah.
Instead of timing. That also is timing, but it's like in a different way. Even though you can do that and totally get away with it. Unless it's like one of those enemies that blocks. Actually, they did really well. I mean, that isn't a game... That isn't like a game where you can swing it a bunch and win only on like certain enemies, because sometimes you have to poke them or like get past their blocks, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
But like the one thing, like, it's not like you can still do the quick motion with your hand. You don't have to like stand up and point your sword and swing it like a sword, even though I have to admit that I have done that. I like played through a bunch of Skyward Sword standing up and swinging the Wii remote like it was a real sword, and that's actually how I play the Wii. I don't sit down when I'm playing the Wii. It's motion controls, and it was made to make you move. I mean, unless it's one of those games where you hold the controller sideways and sit down, that's fine. But if it's a game where it completely implements motion controls, why are you sitting down on the couch flailing your wrists around? Well, yeah. But still, I mean, like, I'm playing it how it was meant to be played.
Yeah, I prefer to just sit down and play it, because that's just... When I think video games, I don't think exercising.
I know, but like in Skyward Sword, I feel like if I stand up and I swing it like it's a real sword, that I'm Link and I'm in his boots and I am fighting Ganon and I'm a total nerd.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played Skyward Sword, but I'd probably sit down just because I'd get tired of standing up the whole time playing a game.
That's understandable. I do that at times as well.
And I get obsessive with games. I'll play them for hours and hours beyond end, so I wouldn't want to be standing up for hours and hours.
Some games I really get immersed in and play for a really long time. But
Yeah.
then others, like Epic Mickey's an example of the others. Like, I can't play that game for a long time. It really is like the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Sorry, Disney, but it wasn't that good.
I
It was
haven't
cool.
played
It was a cool idea. Not that good. I haven't even gotten past like the second world. I just don't like playing it.
Ah, fair enough. I kind of feel like you know, I said I've been playing like God of War, and I beat the first one, and playing the second one, and I don't even like it as much as the first one.
I can understand that. I really like the second one personally,
Yeah.
but the first one was pretty gosh darn good.
Yeah, I want to really like the second one, but I don't know what it is. It just doesn't feel the same to me.
I mean, I can see that. If like that first one really
Yeah.
stuck it to you, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but
this is
the
something I do want to talk about.
Okay.
Right here. Like, they have one of these for almost every area in the game, and you can like play them in the Master Thief challenges and stuff. And I've fallen in love with these treasure map things. They're a lot of fun. I mean, just like reading out the clues and following them, and trying not to get killed by enemies as you take small paces and can't defend yourself. But like, this is one of my favorite things about this game. I love the treasure map sequences. I love the boating. It's hard for me to say that I like this chapter more than Flight of Fancy, and I think they come at a tie, actually.
Yeah.
But because this chapter has a lot of things that I really like about it. It has all of these really super cool missions, but Flight of Fancy, I love the flying missions, and I love Dimitri's commentary, because Dimitri is amazing.
Yeah.
But this level has Dimitri too, so I don't know. He's greasy sweet.
Well, like you said, they're both good, so, and they're both in the same game, so just say you like the game the most.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
That's
That's an
reasonable.
easier way around it.
It's reasonable. I can see that right there. Actually, there was one I do have a least favorite chapter though, and that is the Guru's chapter. I even though there was like a few missions in the Australian outback that I enjoyed, I didn't like that chapter as much as the other ones. It wasn't as
Okay.
fun. I didn't like the color scheme anyway. I mean, it was really dark and dreary.
Alright.
But it was a mining camp, so
Yeah,
I
it's one
mean-
of those things where it fits the atmosphere, you just personally don't like it.
mhm.
Yeah,
I prefer the bright, happy games.
fair enough. No, I don't really mind all that much.
I mean, it's like it's weird like how the color scheme and the game work together, because sometimes I will like it. I made myself mad here. I'm gonna like go off my own topic. But back there when we were standing on the X, if you look to the left, there is a patch that says SOS, and I walk in the opposite direction of where the map tells me to go. Like, nope, I don't want to walk towards that, save our... What does SOS even stand for? It's like save our souls or save our skins or something? I don't know.
I think it's save our souls, but I can't remember.
It could be something else, like sassy octopus squids, but... I mean, that would fit this setting, but... Ah, Dimitri finally gets his diving gear back.
think you should have the honor.
Such a happy moment. Him and his disgusting suit. I'm glad he's in the 4th game. I'm really happy. You can't get rid of Dimitri. He's groovy. Or at least I think he's in the 4th game. He was in like trailers and stuff.
He should be in some of it.
But Dimitri has the juice, like he just said. He's just like his grandfather. He had the juice.
Whatever's in this chest.
Can't get rid of Dimitri. Anyway, I don't know if you know who this guy is, but this is Captain LeFwee. We actually saw him like 2 episodes ago, but I failed to point him out. And he's the smartest man of the 7 seas. He's actually a little frightening. I mean, like, he looks all scrawny and he's a parakeet and stuff and doesn't look too tough. But really, he's pretty gosh darn worthy of an opponent.
Yeah, and he'll try and steal your stuff whether you like it or not.
Yeah. He has stole our Penelope, whether we like it or not. Stole? Yeah, he stole my Penelope. He has stolen our Penelope, whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
Poor Penelope, like, how many times has she been kidnapped in the past, in this game? Well, actually, twice, I think. I think it was twice, because she was kidnapped by the dragon in the 4th chapter, and now she's kidnapped by LeFwee in this chapter.
It's
I
not
don't
as
know
bad.
if she was...
I've seen worse. Princess Elise, Sonic 06. I don't know if you could hear that.
Oh, Princess Elise, Sonic 06.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gets captured a lot. She's the stereotypical damsel in distress role. And then kisses Sonic, and the game gets weird. Oh, it's a Bentley slideshow. I love these. You're just gonna sit down, and we're gonna listen to Bentley.
I can't, like, read any lips.
Well, no lips to read, it's just still pictures. We're basically talking about how Penelope was kidnapped, and how, we can't sneak into the bay because it's guarded and there are reefs around the back. So we have to come up with a plan to fight LeFwee and all of that. And then there's, what's this next part? Like, Dimitri, since he's got the juice, he needs to get his diving gear. Or no, he uses his diving gear to get stuff that makes the cannons more powerful, so we can fight ships. Like, stronger ships. And these stronger ships we're going to have to take down, or else they're all going to kill us. And LeFwee's angry, and there's a ship, and there are X's over those 2 ships, and there are X's over those 3 ships. Pun! Or more of a pop culture reference. Oh, this one's about a sea monster, which we'll be seeing next episode. The Crusher.
I see what you did there, which we will be seeing. You strangled yourself or something.
Anyway, it looks like we're coming up on the end of the episode. Get ready to see some sea monsters in the next episode. So, I will say... Well, actually, we're going to check if I decide to go onto ThiefNet. Which I do, but I think I'm dirt poor and I can't buy anything. Or actually, I might have a little money. I'm not sure. We'll wait it out. Doesn't look like I can buy anything. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we will see you in the next episode of Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves.
We will see you, yeah.
Bye, guys.